Schoology tips and tricks. Tip number 11, fun with folders. In almost every Schoology class that I visit virtually, I see folders and I see amazing stuff going on with folders to organize content for your students. I see a lot of very plain folders out there and just wanted to point out two things that you can do to make your folders pop a little bit more and let your students know what is going on with the content inside of that folder. So, one way is simply by adding a description to your folder. As an example, in this Schoology Assessments workshop, before participants even open this folder to look at what's going on, they can see what's going on. So I have my folder title, and then I have a description of what is happening in this folder. So in lesson one, we will, et cetera, et cetera. In lesson two, you will, et cetera, et cetera. And my students can see exactly what is happening within this folder. When they open up the folder, they see that description up here at the top of the screen, and then they see the content within the folder, including the individual lessons and activities in folders within the folder system. So, this is one way to think about just making your folders a little bit more useful. So, when you create or edit your folder, you have the title up here. You can choose your color, but you can also add all of this different content here, including what I'm going to show you on my other course that I really think is a great way to make your folders fun and functional and pop a little bit within your course to personalize things. So, in my Microsoft and Schoology Accessibility Tools workshop that I created, I added a picture to each of my folders. So rather than having a description, I have a picture that represents what is happening in that folder. It's just one other way to make your folders pop a little bit more and show your students what is happening in that lesson, in that activity, what's going on in that folder. So, tiny little tip to maybe take you a long ways to making your course just look a little bit more interesting and fun for your